Surprise! Welcome to this edition of Connect Now on this Thursday. Yes, we're going to be on Thursdays now rather than weekends. So thank you all for watching this surprise Connect Now. I'm your host as always, Kendra Dix here, along with my co-host Brittany Shay. Brittany Shay, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. All right, join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV on YouTube by joining the conversation and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing here on Connect Now. So, Brittany Shay, you ready to get into the details of what's going on?
Yep. Let's get into it.
All right, we're gonna talk about this. ChickFilA becomes the #1 America's favorite restaurant. Ain't no surprise right here. I closely know from a fact that Chick-fil-A does give out great customer service and great food. So, what's your thoughts on Chick-fil-A being out Jimmy John's, KFC, and McDonald's was, we know by expected, was last?
Well, I think Chick-fil-A is like #1 because of that customer service that draws people in. And then, like you said, the food is good, always on point all the time, fresh and hot. It doesn't take long for you to get your food, a good quality food or service. Chick-fil-A may have a little bit of its controversies here and there, but ain't no disputing it is the #1 food restaurant chain um, in the country. Ain't no disputing that. I can agree. We would love to hate them, or if they may have done and said some things, but that's what it is. People love Chick-fil-A. I went to
I
Chick-fil-A
know.
today.
Oh, you did. What did you get?
I got a spicy deluxe chicken sandwich, but they one thing I can say they did kind of mess up my order, but they made sure to rectify that situation. So basically, the sandwich that they messed up, it was just like a regular chicken sandwich. They had none on there. They let me keep that sandwich, and
Uh,
then
um,
they gave me the rice sandwich. Then they forgot my macaroni and cheese and my cookie, so I had to go back in.
what Chick-fil-A you went to?
And it's in Birmingham.
I'm saying which one? The one East Lake, Eastwood.
Yeah, I ain't want to put them on blast.
I mean, it is what it is. This the Chick-fil-A right here. That
Yeah,
I'm
but they fixed y'all. They still a good Chick-fil-A. As long as they didn't give me no bad talk. It was all good customer service. And they gave me my food, extra food. They gave me a bag of chips. I mean, damn. I was like,
bag of
thank you.
chips.
Yeah,
They got you a bag of chips.
yeah, the little waffle fries chips.
What
I
the
don't know.
hell?
I think they probably gave me somebody else order wrong. And then I told them about it, and then they gave me my right order. And they let me keep the food that was wrong. So I'm eating that
What?
tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Um, and then Jimmy John's fell to #2. Um, I was like, okay, Jimmy John's. What about Subway?
I don't know. Subway ain't up there. If they was up there, they'd have been up there. I ate at Jimmy John's once or twice. They all right. They do got fast service too. I think it's all about the service and how
And
fast you
then
get the food.
KFC was #3, tied with Domino's Pizza.
Okay.
But it was ain't no expected this. McDonald's was last, but they didn't rank McDonald's on what number they was. I'm like, well, I'm not surprised nor shocked. So
I
McDonald's is up there, but they got poor customer service. And then the
I think that's
milkshake,
what hurt them.
yeah,
You could say somebody milkshake machine,
yeah.
ice
I
cream
mean,
machine.
they be like, that milkshake is down. You just
That's probably what hurt them.
no, it's just them. people who work at McDonald's don't see the true bring the light, like with Chick-fil-A. Like people in Chick-fil-A, they mean business, they do business, and they want you to. It's like when it hit close to home, it's like you want your food to taste like how would you want your food to be treated.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
true.
how it is. So I guess Chick-fil-A don't play on that, and then people start slacking off and don't want to do this and do that. They tell
Hmm.
Chick-fil-A folks tell them like, "We'll see you on the see you out the door." So just see you out the door, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, but they got good customer service. Though. They kind of like in the
Okay,
realm of Target and Publix.
yeah, yeah. I say that they got real good customer service. They don't. I mean, they did the work and try to put smiles on people's faces at the end of the day.
Hmm.
All right, we move on to another story as Ray J gets a tattoo of his sister, older sister Brandy. This look creepy and demonic. I don't know why Ray
Hmm.
J did huh?
Yeah,
You
I was
said
agreeing with you.
oh, I'm finna say like what? I mean, why would you get a tattoo of your sister? Okay, that's fine. Then you think I'll get a tattoo with you on it?
No.
No. I mean, I don't even. I'm not knocking folks who got tattoos and stuff. I'm
Mhm.
not a tattoo type of person. I don't like
I
needles.
I wouldn't got a tattoo neither. Mm-mm.
I
That's just
mean,
weird.
no, you just
Unless
show
that
like
person
tomorrow.
dead.
Uh, I'll be like, I'll find a way. I'm not. I don't like tattoos,
Yeah, I ain't
and
got
I'm
no
not.
tattoo neither.
I
I ain't
mean, I
knocking
don't
nobody
have
that
nothing.
do.
Yeah, I'm not knocking nobody. Only who watching this. I don't like tattoos, and I'm not knocking you. If that's your personal preference, that's your personal opinion and preference. At the end of the day, it
Hmm.
don't matter what I think or somebody else think. I just my personal preference is I don't like tattoos. I don't like
But
needles. I like needles stick on me to get what shots and stuff to get me treated. That's it. But other than that, I'm not going to be standing there getting like the folks like superstar like athletes and stuff. It's amazing they can do that because they in shape and stuff. Other
yeah,
folks, you know what I'm
and they got
saying?
a career. They got a career that doesn't mind them having tattoos and
Being
stuff. And then too,
discriminated.
yeah, and then too, I feel like if he was gonna get a tattoo, his sister should have been a better picture than that. That shit looked demonic as hell. I agree. It
I
should have been
mean,
better
it
than
looks
that.
demonic. It looks like brand. I don't know what to say about that one. That look like Brandon Evil or something on that picture.
Yeah.
And then he went even further, showing this picture of Brandy of her logo on his arm. I'm like, is you in? I get you in love with your sister, but
You
God,
got love. Like he got love for his sister. I wouldn't say in love, but I like the one with her name, but the one with her face, that's a no. I
yeah. I mean, this is super demonic, and I think is Brandon still with Princess? Or what's going on with that?
mean Ray J.
I mean Ray J. I meant to say.
Yeah, he's still a Princess Love.
Or why they
You
keep
have
doing it? Like they, huh?
you have Princess name on his body.
That's what I'm saying. Well, most of the time you can be. Yeah, I mean, most times, I mean, you show affection to your spouse by showing, the ring and stuff, like you being married and stuff like that as affection and commitment. But other than that, I mean, I wouldn't get no tattoo. That's just super demanding to me.
Yeah, to each their own.
Just, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, you can remember Lil Kim when she looked like that with Randy and Ray J.
Hey, ain't that Brandy, brother?
Yeah, and now she looking like a cat now or something, right?
I don't know what the Kim looking like. She ain't looking like the Kim.
Yeah, just she just lost a lot steam and stuff, but it is what it is.
Hmm.
All right, we move on to another story. We move on to Macy Gray. You heard about this story about Macy Gray trending, just saying just because you change your body part doesn't make you a woman. Yeah, she's talking about transgender men that change is trying to, you know, change
Hmm.
their lower parts to I guess be like a woman. Which you have any thoughts on that?
Um, my thing is this: like, I don't mind transgender women, but when they try to make it seem like they're a full natural born woman, is when I have a problem with it because
Mm,
you can identify as being as a woman, you can dress as a woman, walk and talk, and have feminine energy and stuff. I don't mind that. But
mm,
don't make it seem like you know the struggles of being a woman. It's really taxing. You know what I'm saying? Like we go through
mm,
so much, as far as like our bodies and our women's health, um, for our reproductive health and stuff like that, and having
mm.
kids, and we can get cancer, we can get all these types of diseases and stuff. It's a lot, for
Yeah,
I'm saying for reproductive health.
yeah, yeah. I know. But you like I said, Macy, a lot of the transgender folks, like T.S. Madison, this is what
Yeah.
she said. She said, "quote I honestly think that every logical think trans person understands the difference in between male and female. That's never been my debate. That's my thing. I am not a man. I stand wholeheartedly disconfused. Ain't he still a man?
I feel like anatomy wise, he still has a male.
Organ,
He
right?
Yeah,
Organ,
but
penis.
yeah, but he identified as a woman. I mean, he can. I don't care about that part. Just say like y'all identify as women. You know what I'm saying? It may be controversial to say that, but
Mhm.
that's what it is. I mean, I don't mind them, saying, "Hey, I'm a woman." That's fine, Danny. But when it comes to being a real woman, going through menstruation and all that shit, that having kids, hormone imbalances, there's a bunch of stuff we go through. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
it's different. So for us to claim womanhood, we actually claim womanhood. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
you identify as a woman, but we actually are, like they like to say, cisgender women.
okay.
It is what it is. I feel like if Macy Gray want to state that opinion, she can. If somebody that's transgender in the community opposes it, they can. I mean, it's the right. Everybody had the rights to their thoughts and opinions. It may not be well liked, but it's some truth in that. Like too, like think about sports. Like to me, I feel like transgender women shouldn't compete with regular women because regular women doesn't have that testosterone that transgender person still has in their body, even though they taking hormones or estrogen or stuff. They still, at
Mm,
the end of the day, are a man, and you competing against a woman. You are stronger than a woman, so you will outbeat a woman. And I feel like that's not fair for those women that dedicate their lives and their bodies to doing
sport.
what they love. And here comes this transgender woman coming in and whoop them and beat them without a second or without a thought, thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
that's the only thing I would say. I would say that if that's the case, they need to be in their own sport.
Class of the own
Like,
little
you know what I'm
bubble or
saying?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they may not they may not see it's not, it may not be fair. They may not see a problem with it, but it's a problem for the women that are natural born women.
Yeah. Okay. We go on to another story. Brittany Grinder, she's been in a lot of news, been held in Russia after selling cannabis in that foreign country, and now we're just getting breaking news now that she has pled guilty. So it's not looking too good. Her wife was trying to get President Biden and Vice President Harris to get her released as soon as possible. But the odds of that, this is where her wife had said to President Biden. This is what the White House sent the official press release on the matter of Brittany Griner. Well, what's your thoughts on Brittany Griner? Do you think she should have had thought a little bit carefully for selling cannabis in Russia?
I don't think she wasn't selling it. I thought she had some in her possession for herself.
They said something about she either had some or she was selling it into Russia.
Yeah, you got to be careful going to these foreign countries because you don't know what kind of different laws and stuff they have, and what's the punishment for these laws. You really have to be careful. Don't bring nothing foreign or illegal into these damn countries for real, because they looking for anything and everything that rush your ass up. And I feel bad for her that she got caught up over there. You know what I'm saying? You don't see no way out. And be honest with you, President Biden and Kamala Harris, I hate to say it, and I'm this from a Democratic point of view, they are the worst president and vice president that can ever be. They don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Look pretty much like nothing. They're not even helping this girl get home. Like, come
I
on now. Like, what
mean,
kind of president are you?
he trying to figure out what's going on and stuff.
He confused. Shit. I'm about tired of him and Kamala. They don't do nothing. They ain't trying to counteract the Roe versus Wade. It's like, can we get AOC?
I'm saying like he doing something. What can he do? You want him to do an executive order? Huh?
He can negotiate something to get that girl out of there. I don't know.
I mean, it's been something that's going on that we got somebody in captive from Russia, like an agent, and they was doing killings and stuff. But I think he probably ain't gonna want to do that because it's not the American way. So he don't want to kind of make it look too bad that we letting a killer from here out of our custody for her because she just sold weed and stuff.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I need to
Yeah,
read in more to it. Maybe I
yeah,
need to be more informative.
yeah. I guess you still mad at them because they won't break down student loans and stuff.
It's a little bit of everything with Kamala Harris and President Biden. I mean, I had high hopes, but child, they really ain't doing shit.
I mean,
And then
what do you want them to do?
kids, a lot of things they can do. They not doing it. Did you see that interview when that lady was telling her, "You got this going on, that going on, this going on," and then Kamala Harris like, "Okay, what can I do?" And something like she said, I'm like, what? She did an interview with some lady. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing.
So you want Trump back in office again?
Hell no.
Because you could have either got him or what you got now. So,
well, they both the devil that. Let me tell you something. They're both the devil that you know. It's a shame. The two worst after Barack Obama left, we got the two worst presidents in American history.
I mean, who you think? I'm hearing rumors that DeSantis might run from Florida.
Oh Lord, they already trying to make the country a Christian country. Don't get me wrong. I believe in Christ and I'm a Christian, but we can't oppose upon other people and force other people to follow religion. And the people that's trying to oppose upon church and state, they hypocrites. They still they ain't living right.
I
I
mean,
don't know. This country just going like this.
yeah, the country going like this, like there.
It going down. Democrats, Republicans, going all of them play the part, going down. And then
That'd
Clarence
be like
Thomas,
this.
his cool ass. I go
They like, we got some water. We got some water. Got some water. Oh, it's empty.
yeah. They try to overturn stuff. It's just a mess. Like God, if you come today, they'll be fine. Come today, if you come today. Baby, these people ain't living right.
No, they ain't. We'll have more on Brittany Grinder. Watch updates on viral later this week. And I'll have details on what's going on with Brittany Grinder on viral. So watch that whenever you can when when episodes upload. And she did also say her wife, I don't even know. It's weird me saying her wife when it's supposed to be his wife, but I understand. Her wife said that if it was in that case LeBron James done what she did, they would have been finding a way to get LeBron James out of the country.
Yeah, I agree. They would have.
I mean, why are you using LeBron James' name?
Because that's going to show you what kind of patriotic, masculine society that we live in. Because they would have been trying to
But
keep
LeBron,
a man from going.
LeBron James ain't even done nothing criminally yet. All I be hearing
She
is
she she just she just saying hypothetically.
yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. Also, too, Jalen Walker right here. We'll have that on viral later tonight. Police released of the shooting of Jalen Walker. He was a from Akron of LeBron's hometown. 26-year-old got shot 60 times
Mm.
by police, and he was unarmed. Um,
Mm.
we seen this story long going on before. Jalen Walker, everything. Is there any justice going to happen? And some of the police officers been placed on administrative leave.
Yeah. I don't know because so many times we haven't seen justice for these young unarmed black men being shot, mercifully, for the most smallest things, and they lose their lives. And people have to march and fight for justice for them, and sometimes it go unanswered. And it's like the only way they win is like through civil court, like wrongful death. They don't win through like prosecution or nothing for the victim or justice for the victim. The police never face any consequences for their actions. And it's sad.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when the police don't want to do nothing, and they kind of like putting all the blame on like, well, they was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, that don't justify it. That don't make it right.
Yeah, it don't. It
We
don't.
just in an anti-black society.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. Well, we move on to another story. Speaking of the killer of Nipsey Hussle, he has been convicted of first degree murder. Eric Holder, and this was a win for Nipsey Hussle and his family. What had happened to Nipsey Hussle been gunned down that fateful day?
Hmm. Yeah, it's still unfortunate. Nipsey Hussle was trying to get back and be a voice for his community so timeless, time in, time out, and he just happened to lost his life by the same community that he tried to help. It wasn't that community. Let me rephrase that. It's not that community that killed. It was that one person that took away a person that was trying to help his community.
Yeah, it's kind of sad looking at that, knowing like
Hmm.
what kind of greatness Nipsey Hussle would have done, but that man on the side to I guess be selfish and try to kill him. This is a recent mug shot of him. He is sad. He looked like he's sad. His eyes swollen. They say he got get beat up every time in jail.
Yeah, he deserved to get that ass whoop his ass every day. Every time you see him, whoop his ass. When you go to sleep, whoop his ass. When you wake up, whoop his ass. When you go to lunch, whoop his
Everybody
ass.
need Lauren London need to come up there and paint brush. She
Yeah,
need to do
but
come.
she probably whooped that man ass for real. But
I wouldn't blame him.
yeah, people do short term things and have long adverse effects. Like I just think like people like going to jail. Like y'all go right here killing people, killing each other, and when you get caught, you going to jail. Period. Your life is gone. Over what?
Yeah,
Jealousy, hatred, drugs, this and that, this and that,
envy.
this and that. Stupid stuff. People need to think before they do stuff. Cause if anything, Nipsey Hussle could have really helped that man. If that man came to Nipsey Hussle right.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle knew that man.
Yeah, they said Nipsey Hussle said he had papers on him or something. He might have been a snitch or he had something involved with him. They
Yeah, he
say,
just took that man.
I don't know.
Yeah, just took that man life like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's been great. Speaking of we're not trying to glorify killings and stuff. But did you see the Chicago about this crazy boy right here?
Yeah, he look like he crazy. He like he play PlayStation 4 all day long. Stay with his mom house.
Yeah,
play video game killing people, and they think we live in a simulation. So they actually go out there trying to actually kill people like a maniac. And it's like, baby, do not pass stop, do not pass go straight to jail. Cause what make people that people are inherently evil that do that? Like, what make you wake up and say, "Oh, let me go to the parade and kill people"? Like, what?
Yeah, because
It look
they
nuts.
said they said that Highland Park mass shooter Robert Carimo III confessed to firing more than 80 shots at parade goal, prosecutors say. And they say too that he was trying to find more ways. He was gonna go out and go kill more people
Lord have mercy. Let me
in
tell you what's gonna
Wisconsin.
happen. Let me tell you what's
Yeah.
gonna happen. Being a predictive, I feel like the only way gun control and gun laws would be reevaluated and be reformed if palm color people, basically, if they like what happened here, if they start experiencing more and more of these mass shootings in their communities, that's when they're gonna want to make a change. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
hmm That's the only way. Once things
Yeah.
start affecting them, that's when they want to do stuff about it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it shouldn't take that long to get something done. I mean, the NRA is in everybody's pocket to tell
hmm
them, hey, I think they can make the change. It's just they getting paid by the lobbyists and then the NRA telling them, hey,
hmm
just keep doing what you're doing, knowing that it's to me it's a moral, um, it's morality.
More.
People
hmm
ain't like the Republicans, they ain't trying to hear it, but like you said, it got to be someone close to them for something to happen so they can make a change. It's like, don't waste that time. Do something right then and there, so it won't
hmm
something won't let like that close to you won't happen to you. Why do you have to wait till something close to you happen to you? And it was
Yeah.
one Republican that's in the House that's like a top lead Republican. He should be the one advocating because he was in the midst of a gun shooting by a crazy person.
Yeah, but you know what? Like you said, the NRA in their pocket, the lobbyists in their pocket. All this country is built upon is capitalism. Period. Whatever can make them money and meet their bottom line. But sometimes you have to put that aside for humans, human nature. People care more about guns than humans. People care about more about guns than women's rights, and that's a shame.
Yeah, yeah. It's just crazy to me. I mean,
Like I
super
said,
crazy.
I know I'm going to stand on my soapbox, but we live in a white supremacy, patriotic, capitalist society, and that is America.
Yeah. Okay. We move on to another story. We move on to what story we gonna move on? Well, we just got breaking news now that James Cannon, you know James Cannon from The Godfather, um,
hmm
Elf, and what that's
Misery,
Brian song? Yeah, he has passed
misery.
away. Who?
Yeah, misery.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
hmm
I mean, for us, it'll probably be Misery and Elf.
Yeah, and I remember him in it was some Adam Sandler movie. He did a lot of movies.
There you go with John
He
Wayne.
yeah. Rest in peace to him, cause you never hear too much bad about him. So
And he starred in that show, Las Vegas.
yeah, I remember the show. Yep,
Oh yeah, yeah. He
that was a
starred in
good
Las
show.
Vegas. Yeah, it was a good show. Jimmy Kahn died at the age of 82. Long live, he rest in peace.
Rest in peace, James Conner.
All right, we move on to another story that's going on that may have caught your eye. Um, we move on to you heard about Chris Jenner saying she would never judge her kids for having children out of wedlock.
Yeah, we know that. I mean, cause the Uber and they go there.
Oh, you been over there?
Yeah, because I never seen her like judge. I mean, all the kids, great kids she had, she always been happy to have them. I never heard her say anything bad about them. You know, I used to watch the show, but after I saw all the stuff they do and what they did for fame and stealing from people and all this stuff, I stopped being fans of them because they do a lot of underhanded sneaky shit.
Yeah.
But she ain't gonna judge her kids because she see her kids as her money makers and her grandkids
Mhm.
as the future money makers. So she ain't gonna judge that. She
Yeah,
love
we
all
see.
her grandkids. I can say that.
Yeah, we can see Kim with her daughter Northwest
Hmm.
out and about somewhere in Paris or something.
Yeah, they at the
Two,
Balenciaga fashion show.
the fashion show with Anna Warlick.
Anna Winter.
Yeah, Anna Winter, she was there.
Yeah, Anna Winter. For Balenciaga. I think Kim Kardashian she dresses for the brand. So, but Kim Kardashian, she really can't dress no more to me. That's just my opinion. I feel like Northwest is eating her up more than anything. Dressing.
Yeah. Okay. And then more Kardashian news. We might well do a segment called Kardashian news or something. They
Okay.
saying that Tristan is trying to get back with Chloe, but she's dating a and private equity investor. You think she
At
this
this
just a
at this point, I really don't care about Chloe nor Tristan because if she did move on, good for her because she been played the fool so many times by this man. Like, baby, that man been up and down these streets and she still take him back each time. Third trimester Thompson. Mm-mm-mm. He need to go on somewhere or go and be single. Go and be like how you want to be in that Drake video. Be with all the women
I
you want to
need
be with. Go on about your way.
I need to see that video then.
Yeah, go watch it. It's the food. They basically to me sound like they like bachelors for life, pimping for
Okay.
life. That would seem like
Pimping ain't easy.
pimping ain't easy.
All right. And then too, we had a conversation last night what you said about Kenny Petty being registered, Nicki Minaj husband being registered for 1 year house arrest for failing to arrest as a sex offender.
Hmm. I feel
What
like Kid and Petty Zoo, whatever your fucking name is, boo. Like you, you is a kept man. Nicki Minaj, I don't know what you was thinking about getting with that man, but that's your business, girl. Because you've been around a lot of problematic ass men. I mean, your husband, your brother, uh, what's his name? To Takashi 6ix9ine, like sis, all these
Meek
folks are
Mill?
like
She was with Meek
sexual
Mill,
predators.
right?
Yeah,
She
she was
she
with
was with
Meek Mill,
and who else she was with? She was with somebody else.
Safari.
Oh yeah. I mean, damn. She and it was 10 years ago. She was still with Safari, and then she moved
Hmm.
on to Meek Mill.
Yeah, I think she got with Meek Mill around like 2015, 2016, 2017. In that year, I know they was together for a couple of years. But yeah, I felt like she shouldn't have even got with the man, married the man, period. But that's her business. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
he should have registered as a sex offender because that's what he is. I mean, he did a crime when he was young. The girl said he did it, supposedly. So he went to jail for it, and you're not gonna
yeah.
wipe that off your record unless Nikki gonna pay to get that expunged. I mean, is she
I
gonna pay
mean,
to
she
do
got
that?
the money.
Yeah, and 1 year in a mansion, who gonna be mad at that? He gonna be sitting up there with his feet kicked back and everything because Nicki Minaj is that bitch. She's the boss, and she's gonna bring that money home. And he is a kept man,
Huh?
and that's it. And he need to stay out of trouble for 3 years.
For 3 years.
Yeah, stay out of trouble. Stay your ass in the house. Even after that 1 year is up, stay in the house.
Damn.
Stay in the house for for 4 more years.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on this? We hearing that Chris Rock is dating a white actress.
Hmm.
And this is coming from the heels of Chris Rock. He hasn't said nothing about the Will Smith situation yet.
Yeah, I
And I
think Will
think
Smith slapped. What you say?
I think once Chris Rock speaks, then everybody gonna listen on what he thought on that matter. He just ain't gonna speak right now.
Hmm. I at this point with that whole slap thing, I could care less because he didn't hit me. Will Smith didn't slap me. I'm still. I hate to say, I'm still gonna watch Fresh Prince if it come out. I'm still gonna watch Fresh what the Bel Air. I'm still gonna watch Fresh Prince, and I'm still gonna watch Bel Air. I don't care.
I mean,
I don't.
with Chris Rock and all them, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
So
but I can't say they both was wrong. They both was wrong. Period. I think Will Smith was more wrong than Chris Rock, but they was wrong. But okay, that time has passed. You know, all time heal old wounds.
mhm.
Will Smith gonna come back bigger. I promise you, he gonna come back bigger, better, and stronger than what he did. This is a one instance hiccup that he did, and I just got a feeling he gonna be all right. That's it. Because I still believe deep down inside, Will Smith is still a genuine, nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just has trauma in his life, and something triggered him, and the spirit of King Richard got into his spirit, and he went up there and said, "You know what I'm saying?" to Chris Rock, and yeah, it shocked everybody. But what can we do about it? Nothing. What's done is done.
Hmm. Right.
But but I'm sorry to skip. Go to. I'm gonna go
Go
back to
ahead.
the subject about Chris Rock and that white lady. Her name Lake Bell. She an actress. To me, I really don't care about who Chris Rock dating because eventually that's what all men in Hollywood do is date a white woman. So I'm not shocked nor surprised. He did have a beautiful wife, but that's what they do. That's what they
Mm.
do. So you know, they say they talk black but lay white.
Mm-mm.
What you think about it?
I mean, like you said, that's Chris Rock. I thought he would date a black woman since he be talking all the the raunchy stuff. But like you said, he probably got to the point like I don't care. I'm gonna date who the fuck I want to date.
Hmm.
If you don't like it,
Oh,
then fine.
yeah. He like Jamie Foxx. Remember Jamie Foxx for the longest time was hiding that he was with Katie Holmes, but people knew he
Oh
was with
yeah,
Katie
yeah,
Holmes, and people
yeah.
know that he like white women, so we're not
He
surprised.
with a white woman now.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Jamie
Damn.
Foxx if he wasn't with a white woman.
I think that comes from like some black men don't like want submissiveness from some women. I think they can get from like white women and um black women. I
No,
mean,
I
if they
think what it
treat
is anti-blackness because submissiveness doesn't necessarily comes with a race of a woman because you got some white women that could be defiant. You got black women that can
oh
be
yeah,
defiant. You know what I'm
oh
saying? What
yeah,
you think a Karen? What you think a Karen is?
the fucking white woman.
Okay,
Uh,
so it's like you said. Some black men try to place like, um, I want me a submissive woman, but some of these men they not worth submitting to because they don't have nothing for you. You see what I'm saying? They don't have nothing.
yeah,
Some black men do not to say all black men. Some black men don't have nothing to submit for or to marry for or nothing. Most of the time, women are taking care of them, and they look for women to take care of them. They don't take care of the woman. And then too, sometimes they hate themselves, so they don't want nobody that they hate being black, so they go for the opposite, or they think they can try to. You see what I'm saying? Or they try
yeah.
to be assimilated as close to whiteness as they can, and try to seek white approval by being with a white woman. But sometimes they don't get you nothing. And then sometimes white women and other non-black women get the same black man that black women been getting, the deadbeat, the abusive black man. They get that too. So it really don't make no difference. A trash man is a trash man.
Damn.
And that's a read. That's a read for your age.
Yeah. If you trash, if you sleep with trash, you're gonna be caught up with trash.
Hmm.
All right. What about Rihanna? We heard Rihanna. She's been named America's youngest self-made billionaire.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's good, but then again, it's like, okay, people don't be millionaires or billionaires without being exploitive of something. You see what I'm saying? Exploitive of
Mhm.
labor, exploitive of business practices. Like, that's all fine and dandy, but what did she do that's good? What did she do that's bad to get that money? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it plays a part in that. And I like Rihanna, don't get me wrong, I'm happy for her for that. But to me, I don't necessarily try to celebrate people too much with money because it's like, what did you do to get that money? What
Okay.
did you do? You know, she a philanthropist, don't get me wrong, but
She a
they
pop
have this
singer.
kind of exploitive. Yeah, a philanthropist and a pop singer, but she mostly got her money from her business practices.
Are you talking about like the perfume line and all this stuff?
Her Fenty Beauty,
The
uh,
fashion line,
Savage,
right? Fendi.
Savage. Yeah, because I think they were saying that she was doing um, memberships, but some people didn't sign up for the membership. They getting charged for it, and it's hard to get out the membership and stuff like
Oh.
that. $50 membership, so they could play a part in it too. Like, um,
Mhm.
yeah, what is your business practices? You know, that's what I think.
Rihanna got a whole streams income. Pop
Yeah, she got a
singer,
whole stream
business woman.
of income. Yeah, but majority of her money comes from her businesses.
I mean, Jay-Z got probably had to get a cut too.
I don't know. Jay-Z kind of probably some exploitative nature too, things. All these folks that multi-millionaires and stuff for businesses, they did something. Ain't got no damn business.
Okay. All right, all right. Let's go and connect now on this Thursday. Hopefully, we'll do this again. Probably do it next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So, for Brittany Shay, I've been your host, Kendrick Dick, saying so long, and we'll see you next time for another edition of Connect Now.
Peace.